Good morning and welcome to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne. I'm Joanne. You will need a strap today or a house coat belt or an actual belt or a string, anything just to make your reach long. It will need to be about that long. Okay? And go ahead and find some soup cans or spaghetti sauce cans or whatever. Maybe you have some actual weights at home. You can go and get those then. Put them under my chair for now, where I won't step on them. And today's class is called Release Your Inner Warrior, and that's because we'll be doing some warriors in the flow, and because we'll be doing some strength exercises, and sometimes you need to have that inner resolve or inner warrior to do that. So we'll begin with breath. If you ever find yourself in a pose that is causing pain, remember to back out of that pose or go to the place where the pose was challenging you, but there wasn't actual pain. So an inhale, bring those arms all the way up, nice and slow, looking towards the crease of the ceiling and the wall, so about a 45-degree angle with your chin, and then exhale all the way down. Now we're going to do that to some counting. So we'll do it first to the count of 3. So inhale, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1. We'll do it to 4. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we'll do a hold at the top of that. So inhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, repeating with all of that. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We'll do some seated cat-cow, a little bit different, I think, than we've done before. So our hands will reach for the back of the chair, or you can actually have your hands just back without holding on to the chair. And on the inhale, we're going to make a shelf with our chest and try and have it parallel to the ceiling. Pretty sure that's an impossibility, but that's what we're working for. So inhale. And then exhale, rounding the shoulders forward and sucking in the belly. Inhale. Exhale, rounding the shoulders, sucking in the belly. Inhale, making a shelf parallel to the ceiling. And exhale. Good. A little bit of warm up on the back and on the shoulders. Go ahead and grab that strap. Again, a reminder, everybody is in a different place on their yoga journey. And it's okay to be exactly wherever you are, because that's the right place for you. So first of all, begin by bringing that strap all the way up and just having a chest opener and opening up the shoulders. And for some people, this may be the spot you get to, especially if you have arthritis in your shoulder. For some, you might be able to lower that strap behind your head and to about shoulder height. Again, if this is the exact spot you need to stay, then this is where you stay. If you can go ahead and lower those arms all the way down behind you. And then you come back up. From wherever you are, you come back up into that opener. And then go ahead and go back down to whatever spot you were able to get to. And don't push it, just get to that spot. And your inner warrior will tell you where that spot is and where you need to stop. And back all the way up. Last one, we're going to go all the way down, nice and slow. And then all the way back up. And then bring that down. Give your shoulders a bit of a roll to the back. Maybe a couple. Good. And you can put that strap aside, but don't put it too far away. You are going to need it again at the very end. Reach for your soup cans or your weights, whatever you have, your shoes, whatever works. And we'll just do some simple bicep curls. We'll do 5 while we're seated. So I have my fingers facing forward. There's a number of different grips. You can have it in this hammer kind of grip, or you can even have it backwards. But today, this is the one we're taking, the inner one. And you'll simply curl up. And you see I'm going so slow and curling down. And I'm not stopping in any spot. I get here and I immediately start coming back up. I don't let my body stop, because then it gets fooled into thinking it can take a rest. And we want to keep that little bit of tension throughout the entire bicep curl routine. This was number 3, coming down from number 3. Again, I am not stopping anywhere, just going ahead and keeping going for number 4, and down. Last one coming up, and 5. So you can even do this watching your soap in the afternoon. No reason not to get those exercises done. All right, so one more with the weights, and this one is called a tricep curl. So we are going to get up from the chair, and you want a slight bend in the knees. If you lock them, that's actually not good for your knees to be locked. So I actually do an exaggerated one, almost taking that chair pose, bringing those elbows up to shoulder height. Once they're at shoulder height, I just open them out to the back and bring them in. This is called the tricep curl. So this is working that muscle, the upper back muscle of your arm, the one that's facing the ceiling. That was 2. And the same thing, I am not stopping at any point. I'm keeping the tension in that muscle for the full 5 repetitions. Now I'm on 4, that's the last one of 4, and doing 5. And coming back down. Okay, so the bicep curl, that worked this muscle. And then the tricep extension, that worked this back muscle. So those 2 muscles, especially when we're doing chair and standing yoga, probably don't get as much of a workout as everything else, although I make sure I incorporate stuff on the seat. But that's why we did that today. Oh, and seated, and no, we're not seated. Okay, so my chair, actually I'm going to have my chair like this for the runner's lunge pose in this flow. So we're doing a flow, and we're going to do this somewhat differently. Normally, I hold each pose for 3 breaths. Today, we're going to do a little more of what's like a yin yoga. Yin yoga holds a pose for a longer time. Of course, there's more to yin yoga than that, but we will hold this time, each pose, for 5 breaths. But there's not a lot of poses, so don't worry. You can do this. All right, starting in ordinary mountain, picking up those toes, tightening the calves, the thighs, lifting the knees, tighten that butt, suck in that belly, bring those shoulder blades back and down by using your elbows. So your elbows come back and then they come down. That brings your shoulder blades down. And then having the chin parallel with the floor, even tucked a smidge, eyes of the elbows are forward. And we will hold this for 5 breaths for this one time. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If any of you practice Ujjayi breathing, you can do that here. Inhale and exhale. Ujjayi breathing is so good in yin yoga. Inhale, exhale. If you don't remember what that is, think we did it a couple classes ago. Inhale and exhale. So it's that Darth Vader breath. It's where you apply a restriction to the flow of the breath so that there's a bit of a sound attached to it. So let's try that just for Tall Mountain. The arms come up on the inhale. You hold for exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for last one. Exhale, and you're coming into warrior two. So the arms are going to come down to shoulder height. My left leg, and I think that looks like left to you, comes back. My front knee will be bent with the knee over the ankle. My back foot is perpendicular, so the heel wants to point to the arch. The heel of my front foot is pointing to the arch of my back foot. My arms come up shoulder height, and then I look forward over that front hand and inhale. Exhale. You can go ahead and continue with Ujjayi breath, or you can just breathe as you would normally. Inhale. Exhale. Of course, I've slowed down your breathing with my direction. Inhale. Exhale. We try and exercise those lungs throughout a yoga program. Inhale. Exhale. Trying to keep the lungs healthy. There's so many respiratory illnesses you can get. Inhale. Exhale. And you want to be prepared by having those lungs strong and healthy. The back arm comes down on the back leg, and the front hand is just straight up. I don't usually take an actual bend. For us seniors, that lower back can cause problems if you're trying to do a complete bend. But if that's in your practice, go ahead. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That's 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, we bring those arms back to shoulder height. Our lower body stays, well, our legs stay the same, but we're going to torque this, turn it wherever you get to. Maybe it's here. Maybe you can actually start to turn behind you as we take a revolved warrior, giving a really big turn or twist to the upper body. Inhale. Exhale. Now some of you might be able to get farther than I can, and good for you. Inhale. Exhale. On my journey, I have never quite managed to complete this revolved warrior 2 all the way. Inhale. Exhale. But when you hold for 5 breaths, inhale. Exhale. I notice I can get farther than I ever have before. Inhale for last one. Exhale. Now don't throw this away. Just bring that back hand down to the back of that thigh on your straight leg. And then the front hand comes up as you now do a revolved reverse warrior. Now this one I don't want to hold too long in case it's hard on people's lower backs. So we're going to do a simple inhale and exhale. And then bringing those arms back to shoulder height and facing forward. Go ahead and place an elbow on that front thigh, or if you need to, you can even put the flat of your lower arm onto the chair. Okay, so you do what you need to do. You do you. And then the top arm comes up and over. Hard pose to hold for 5 breaths. Think about your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Do not focus on the body, just focus on the breath. Inhale. Exhale. I know, easier said than done. Inhale. Exhale. If that front leg is getting tired, inhale. Just do a little pump and come back. Exhale, just to provide a bit of relief. Inhale. I think we're on 4. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we come into runner's lunge. Runner's lunge is where I come onto the toes of that back foot. My hands are either on the chair or on the floor, whatever works for you. And inhale. Exhale. Just a huge stretch, hey? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one coming up. Inhale. Exhale. And then with your hands on the chair, bring that back leg in as we come into mountain once more. And just hold that for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Whew. Tall mountain. Inhale. Exhale. Come into your warrior 2 on the other side. So, again, this is for 5 breaths. I've never done that before in any of these classes, held for that long. Inhale. Exhale. So if you're finding it a little tough, that's why. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we come into that reverse warrior. Again, you don't have to take the bend, just having a straight up with the arm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That was 3. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Last one, inhale. Exhale for 5. So the arms are at shoulder height, and we're trying to take that massive, big turn towards the back. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, that's the farthest I've ever gotten. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. inhale, exhale, and then that back hand comes down to the back leg. The front arm comes straight up as we as we lose our balance, as we hold for an inhale and an exhale. So inhale, exhale, and we come into that extended angle. So you can either put your hand on your thigh, or again, reach for that chair and put it on the chair. Bring this arm up and over, and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, that's 3. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. And we come out of that and into that runner's lunge. So again, if you used your chair last time, go ahead and use it again this time. Or reach for the floor, or reach kind of at a halfway point if you can. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands on the chair. Bring that back leg in. And I think we need our weights. Grab your weights next. Okay. We are going to do a simple deadlift. We'll do 3 reps, I think. So you stand with your feet apart. I hope you're okay after that flow. I just walk right out of that flow and grab the weights. But, holding it for 5 breaths is definitely harder. So congratulations if you managed to do that. Okay, these weights are directly below me, and all I'm doing is bending those knees and coming back up for 1. Bending those knees and coming back up for 2. Bending those knees. Last 1. And coming back up. Whew. Put your weights away and grab your strap. We'll do this one standing. So this is that one where your arm comes straight out. Bring it up, and then you're going to bring it down. Okay, so grab your strap out, up, and down. With your other hand, you can adjust it if you like a little bit. And then this hand goes out and back, and you bring it up to wherever on the strap you can get it. And just try and work your way up. We don't stay here long. This is a pretty massive kind of stretch. So you're just, trying to get where you get to. And go ahead and release. Switch that strap to the other side. We'll do the same thing. Now you know what it looks like. I can turn around. So straight out, and then it comes up. I assist that. Then this comes out and back, and I grab on that strap. And if you don't have a strap, you can just grab the back of your shirt. You can do that, like whatever works. If you don't have a strap, you can still participate. Maybe you can actually grab your fingers and release. As I said, you don't want to stay in that too long. You just want to get that massive kind of opening that we just don't get at any other time in our day. I mean, really, what in your day allows that kind of opening? So you want to be able to play with that every now and then. Okay, so having a seat as we just quickly finish up. Okay, everybody's seated. Good. So we want to take a nice simple twist, getting our hands in that prayer kind of mode, and then just turning to the side and then kind of tilting to the outside of that opposite leg. And we'll just take 2 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Facing forward. Come to the side. Bring that elbow to the opposite leg, the outside. Get in position. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then come forward and release. Maybe just do a ear to shoulder, ear to other shoulder. And then sit back in your chair, pressing that lower back into the back of the chair, getting that instant sense of delicious relaxation. Yes, I survived another one. It was a toughie. I knew you need your warriors to do that one. So that's good. It's good to know you have an inner warrior. Close your eyes. Go ahead and relax those feet and the calves. Let your thighs and your butt melt right down into that chair seat. Release the belly wherever it goes. Lower those shoulders if you can, away from those ears. Release the lower jaw from the upper jaw, and then relax your cheek muscles. Nice big inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. You can slowly open your eyes. So I hope you subscribe and press the bell icon. I post one video every week or so, except in camping season, because it's hard to get service. I hope you have a wonderful week, and may your inner light shine for all to see.